feature match area now as Dusty's busy socializing his little wings away. We're going to see what looks like mono blue Soul Striker. Versus Dylan Warren. We got Dylan Warren, regional champion. Yeah, regional champion.
Facebook post.
We told him, we let him know. Didn't want to keep him too long, but we have Dylan Warren, our regional champion, against Derek Turner. Our first. Is this our first Soul Striker?
Our first Soul Striker, I think.
Because people have been asking for it all day
have they? Really?
yesterday, and somebody asked for it today, I think.
Oh wow!
So really interesting. Beginning of round 4 of 6 here at the first annual one-day Pro Play Tour in Orlando, Florida, and we're gonna see the giant Dylan Warren face off against a very well-performing Soul Striker deck here. It looks like mono blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna play. Oh, he's playing a barrier blocker in the main board. He's playing the East Supreme Kai, I think it's called.
Okay. Let's see. I don't have to do. I guess I did 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Right.
So we're gonna see in this matchup some key cards. We're gonna see Vegeto. We're gonna see how Vegeto does against a 1-2 swap package aggro deck.
Derek is running. Derek's running Pan, which is very good. It's a way for Soul Striker to awaken. It's very powerful. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm wondering if Pan is needed in this matchup. It feels like Storm wants to awaken you anyway, so I don't know if he needs to be taking life with Pan. I feel like every life is like really precious when you're playing against Storm. Okay, here comes Dylan's Bardock. Tacky for 10,000. So 10,000 and 10,000 here. Derek's going to take it. Go to 6. Dylan's at 4. Okay. Yeah, sorry, let me fix the camera here. Actually, I just realized the camera is being very... Looks like it still has some auto stuff on. I'm going to turn that off. I think it's auto white balance that's messing it up. There we go. That way it doesn't have that weird flickering that keeps happening. Sorry about that. It was like really distracting me. Okay. So here Dylan's attacking for double strike right here with 25,000 double strike so far. Let's see if he continues the combo or not. This would knock Derek to 3. And he's going to take it. Has to go to 3. Oh. Okay, so it's 3 to 4. Yeah, sorry about that, Clef. Dylan swapping into the 15K Goku here, 15,000. Yeah, guys, remember though, this is a cash event. This is a very high level cash event. So people are going to play decks that are good, that they think are the best. And the popular opinion right now is that Storm is one of the best decks. So
Sorry.
All right. What?
And we're done.
Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, getting everything set back up there. Prince of Speed, pretty good.
Objection.
Yeah.
What still got me like confused is this E Supreme Kai. I mean, yeah, it's got barrier blocker for 2, but in the main board?
In the main board? Attacking 15k into 5k here. Gets untap 2 energy, draw a card. And gets a boo. Not a bad little draw there. It looks like he's... Oh, we're going to tap 2 for East Supreme Kai? Is that what this is?
It's like he's paying 2 for a 5k blocker.
This doesn't seem like the best course of action here. He has like 3 Gohans in hand. I think I'd rather just...
Play a boo pass or just pass?
Yeah, play a boo pass or just pass, and then just use the Gohans to protect my life total, and that way I have attackers to clear his board next turn. But what I don't know. I'm just a
normie.
just a noob.
Just a noob commentator.
Yeah.
That's why you commentate.
That's why I commentate, because I can't play.
Except for that one time that you got lucky against me.
I remember that was back in Richmond. Back in the day.
One and only top.
No, I topped in the first ever DBS event, too.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I got 3rd.
That one didn't
I got a
count.
trophy.
None of us were there.
Yeah.
You got 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh, the Gen Con thing.
Yeah.
There were 5 people there?
Well, I love how every time I do good, it doesn't count. Call me Anthony Hernandez, I guess.
Go Jackie Chun.
Alrighty, here comes...
You think he's going to throw a double strike on here?
I don't know. I feel like he has so many cards in hand and so many ways to pressure Derek right now. It's really...
Or maybe just stay at 20. He's at 35 right now. If Derek goes to 2, oh my god, he just threw almost his whole grip.
I think he's in the 4 cards now.
Oh no. Oh no, Derek.
Let me trade 0 cards for your 5.
Okay, well here's Successor. I'll see what he gets off of the Successor here.
That was pretty wild. He's on a mission to not take that life.
I'm trying to figure out why he played this card out, this blocker out. Does the card do something else? It can't just be a 2 cost 5,000. It just has barrier.
It's a barrier blocker.
So barrier made it cost 1 more.
Yeah.
You don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you. It's just that I think you're
You
wrong.
Don't believe me? Oh, got it.
I believe that you believe yourself. So this is what? He was at East Kai. There he is. Yeah, just literally cost 2 for barrier blocker and 5,000. That can't make it into the deck, right? Man, it seems very. Right? Wouldn't it be better just to have your Gohans and Unbreakables active?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's free.
I don't disagree with you.
Okay, here comes in Goten attacking for.
That Goten looks great, by the way.
It does. It looks really cool. I like the original better, but I think it's cool.
What?
Yeah, he's going to trade me all of his.
Oh, absolutely,
green
absolutely,
general.
for the old ones I have.
absolutely. Candio, it's a great card against Universe 7. No.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure that's why it's in the deck. My concern isn't why it's in the deck; it's why he played it. If that makes sense, because in this matchup, it seems better to have multiple, super combos in hand or whatever than it does, a Kai blocker. If that makes sense.
Maybe his local play group was all in on U7, so it kind of made it into his build.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fine card. I even sideboarded that card in Oob when I was playing Oob because there was not a strong effective way in blue to stop Victory Strike, and Mafuba's not really a reliable counter because they play Battering.
Right.
There's actually no way for them to.
Yeah, again, guys, I mean, I don't think the card's bad in the deck. I just don't think with the cards in his hand that he should have played that card right now. I think he should keep his all 3 energy open and pass, and then you can play like Gohan, stop the attack, Gohan, stop the attack, Unbreakable, stop the attack.
Oh, and the situation that Derek did not want here, a double striking Fu going to pressure lethal. Thankfully, Derek does have that block right now.
Now, does he sense being here to untap? Nope.
Dylan ran out of gas a little bit here. All right, this card goes up to 20K.
25K.
25K.
And now we can actually hard cast the Goten.
Yeah.
Oh, there he's going all in.
35K. 45K. 55K. 55K, 65K, 75K, 85K, and that looks like it's all over for our soul striking hero, Derek Turner. That was brutal.
In the deck. 2?
2.
No, that's Supreme Kaya time. Never mind. Deck check? Is it this guy? Here it is. So he earns 3 of him. So he earns 3 Kai. So I take out 3 Kai and replace it with 3 time control Chrono. That's how I would sideboard. I think that's a decent sideboard plan. Okay, anyway, let's get back into the game. Derek's at 1. Boo here. Derek is at 7, and then Dylan is at 7. So 7 to 7. Derek got a turn 1 boo. Okay, we'll see what he decides to do here. He kept the Kais in. He has a Kai in hand. I guess Kai wouldn't be bad to play right now. You play Kai out, it's not terrible, and then you can ready 1 energy.
He kept him in?
Yeah.
Hopefully he
like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Oh, it's fine. I just wish I would have saw that as a Yajirobe right now, because think about it. Your opponent attacks with Sun Goten, you're like, block, kill it.
Yeah, block, kill it, yeah. No, absolutely.
Or attack with the Bardock. You can attack with Bardock now. You can't, because then you lose your swap.
Right. No sound. Yeah, we have sound. No, I think Yajirobe sounds really good.
Well,
Also,
who brought it in.
Yajirobe, you can, like, it might even be worth to combo it, like to combo to keep it alive. If you played a bunch of 1-drops before
You
it,
can, yeah.
and then because it just gets so much value in the matchup, you know.
Well, he definitely has negates this time.
He still has Dragon Fist in the main board. That's definitely a card that you want to take out against a very
I can't believe he has
fast
Pan in the
adversary.
main board.
Pan?
Yeah, Pan seems so bad in this matchup. Like, why would you want to be taking your own life?
Oh, Awakening,
Get
yeah,
Storm.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You do. That's something you want to take out too. But then again, he didn't have too much stuff that he put in. I mean, like, if I count the cards that he can put in here. Oh yeah, no,
I
there's
see,
a
like,
lot. Yeah, because Cronoa, 1, 2, 3,
You can put in 3
4, 5,
Kratos,
6,
3
7, 8,
3 Pilaf.
9, 10. Yeah, 10 cards. Even Piccolo's better than Dragon Fist in this matchup.
Absolutely. Piccolo's actually kind of sick. Just pay 4, play him out, kill whatever the heck you need to.
Whatever that is.
That's another thing too. He has Sidra. Like, Sidra seems really bad in this match. I mean, it seems good in this matchup, but it seems bad if you're running Pans too. Like,
So this is what I understand. Derek's got 2 beans in hand. Had him for a while. Why has he not been beaning to make these attacks hurt a little more?
Yeah, turn 2 for Trunks can be really big. So to mitigate that, he should definitely play a bean for this turn, and then he should have planned saved 1 bean for the next turn also.
All right, come in at 20K. Derek's gonna awaken, draw 2. Ooh, finally gets a super combo. Man, this guy's been so good. This little
Pinky,
Kaya
yeah,
time.
it's an extra. I'm telling you, it's 3 cards. I'm sorry, in this deck it's 2 cards.
It's
But in
what? No,
in
it's
this-
3 cards in this deck too, because you can combo with it in field and then with Trunks and then draw.
Like that right there.
Yep, you're right.
It's so good. This has been like way better than I expected it to be. Yeah, this card game is actually really good. In my opinion, it's probably the best card game out right now. Very, very good.
It's definitely got the number 1, like, mechanics out of any game. I think I could say that, like, very confidently.
I would say that too.
As far as the card design and whether, like, power creep, etc., like if cards are fair or not, I'd probably rate it like a 7 out of 10. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. But it still is very enjoyable. Like, on an enjoyable scale, I'd probably say like 9 out of 10. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I'd play it over any.
There's
other
not
game.
a person I've let play this game and they said, oh, the game's okay. Everyone's been like,
I'd
this
rather
game is
play
awesome.
Pokemon, like nobody says that.
Right.
Did Derek just like charge and pass?
He charged, attacked to go 10 and pass. So I think he has 2 or 3 with his.
That's why it's so important to have like 1-drops in Soul Striker, so you can like really make use of the energy on tap.
Yeah, I think you have to.
There's the Pilaf.
Yep, takes away the swap.
And that really slows Dylan down.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Dylan now can still awaken and draw 2, he's not an untap leader, so he still used that energy for that Bardock. Fortunately, he has another Bardock here. I don't think
So
he
right
can.
there, what happened
Yeah,
is-
I don't
is-
think he can. He noticed that he couldn't play Bardock. Because
no,
the
they're
effect
filming
is
over the attack.
the effect is the skill is negated for the rest of the turn, I believe.
No, it's
Or
just
no?
that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's
He just
that.
thought back on it, and he's like, okay. never
Well, no, they didn't finish the attack.
Hold on.
Oh, they
The
didn't
Bardock
finish the
attack.
Ah, okay. What?
They corrected it. We're fine.
Okay, Dylan attacking for 20K, and Derek's going to negate that immediately.
Dylan might be out of gas. I don't think he has.
Yeah, this is a very awkward Soul Striker list. I agree. I mean, I think it's built to defeat a very specific set of decks. Okay, Dylan going up to 20K on the Kai attack. Though if Derek can get to next turn with enough life left and enough cards in hand, it can be actually really hard for Dylan to break through the Vegeto that's in his hand. So this is 20, 30, 40 double strike so far. 45 double strike, untapping energy with Trunks. Derek's going to 25. 35.
Is that a Beerus?
Yep, that's the Beerus. 5 cost Beerus. Very strong card.
One card you'd know.
Yep. Still maybe just a little too slow for it to be effective in this matchup.
I didn't see that swap check. So there's the Vegeto. Probably, yep. Now the question is Dylan Nimbus this attack?
I mean, you can Nimbus it if you want, but I don't necessarily think that Nimbusing the attack is correct here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Derek made it to the Vegeto turn, and that's going to be a lot harder for Dylan to get through. It has barrier, 20,000 power, and your opponent has to attack into it. Okay, it's blocking the attack from the Vegeto.
There's a Goku. Well, that's one way to get rid of a Vegeto.
Interesting mirror here. Wonder why he mirrored.
Why?
Mm-hmm. Derek's at 4 life. Does he have multiple mirrors in hand?
Well, remember, he's got to attack into the Vegeto.
Yeah, I know.
Probably the
Do you think it's
least
just
expensive way for him
to deal with Vegeto?
Yeah.
It's fair. How we doing, David? Tired?
Oh, yeah.
comes the Trunks. Untap an energy. Coming in for quite a bit, and Derek's unable to stop it, so he's just going to have to let the Vegeto die. Which definitely opens up the way for Dylan here.
See Grandpa Gohan come down again. No.
So that's Dylan's turn. Oh, so Derek getting into 5 energy right here. Starting to get into like the critical energy for Soul Striker here, where he can start doing some pretty nuts stuff.
Can't see what he drew. Is that a banner for
The fifth energy means that he has up to 20,000 attack, which really allows him to put a lot of pressure on his opponent.
There's somebody you don't see anymore.
He draws a Kai of time. And Gohan, I believe, was what the other card was. So he's swinging in for 25k.
I think we're going to get the Nimbus here. Yep. What is the pitch for the Nimbus?
I don't know. There's a lot of good cards.
Oh, Bardock. Okay.
All right, there's the Nimbus. Pretty unfortunate. But if you're Derek, I think your attack is going to be with, your Kai. Or you can attack with your Vegeta, and it's a combo, the Kai. Either way, the Kai is going away, so you need to...
No more attack.
there it is. They figured it out. Yep, Derek's passing.
And that just goes to show, I mean, everybody does little play mistakes here and there. A judge isn't always needed to jump in and fix it. Obviously, the guys can fix it amongst themselves.
Right.
Is that Beerus there? What is that?
That's another Kai.
That's
The
another
East,
Kai.
yeah,
Oh,
East to Kai blocker.
blocker Kai. Got it. Another one of the. Okay.
Still in at 3? Yeah.
3 to 4.
Derek's starting to get really low on resources.
Yeah, that's a well-timed beam. Yeah, I mean, that's the.
Who?
Derek.
Derek's been running pretty low this whole time.
It's going to be hard for him to weather this one.
Right.
Honestly, I think Trunks is close to decking out at this point.
Double Raging Spirit's going to be really good if he can get the turn back. But it's an uphill battle.
Absolutely.
The question is, I don't think he can punch through that 20k. I've often thought of just basically keeping the same Storm type deck and adding the new Piccolo super combo.
Yep.
And did he only draw one off of that combo?
Sorry, guys. We're trying to. We'll get closer to the mic. Sorry about that. We apologize if we are hard to hear. George went to take some pictures of the venue. Get some pictures of everyone here. Okay.
Derek's trying to stay out of that double strike range.
It's really important because this deck has a lot of ways to just like zerg you down once you get to. So it's okay to go to 2, but when you do go to 2, like you want to make sure your opponent, you have as many or more cards in your hand in your opponent, like, or they've used a lot of their like big cards.
Correct. And Derek, being at such few resources, he needs to stay above 2. Otherwise, he'd be.
Derek surviving another turn. That's pretty good. I'll tell you, every turn that he survives, the more and more. Oh, he gets a Vegeto. That's huge.
This is one of the few times Dylan hasn't had 3 or 4 Gotens on the board at the same time.
Oh, don't play the Beerus. Don't play the Beerus. Don't play the Beerus. Please don't play the Beerus. Okay, here comes the Beerus. I feel like the Vegeto was the best call there, like, every time. Draws him a card. And it gives him a lot of defense going into the next turn. All right, we'll see what's going to happen here. Derek's at 20K to Dylan's 15K.
He also had the ability to play out 2 Vegetos.
Yeah. All right, there's the 2 combo. All right, here comes Vegeta Princess Speed. Double strike. 20,000 to 20,000. Vegeta into Trunks. And Dylan's actually going to combo with Goku here.
And he was able to keep a decent amount even
Yeah,
after that beer.
because he just discarded 1 card. He just discarded 2. Oh, this deck's nuts.
And you can really see with how fast Dylan's doing his actions, how well versed he is with the deck, which just goes to show, you know, how he was able to just dominate yesterday.
Well, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you something else, too. You play a 9-round event at this high level, you're going to learn a deck by the end of the day. I promise.
To be fair, he's been playing the same basic deck now for a couple months.
Well, sure, but I'm saying that if,
Incremental change.
right, but if you're just playing a deck for the first time in an event like, you know, yesterday's event, 9 rounds, best of 3, that's, you know, at least 18 games. That's an all-day affair.
To be fair, I was here 17 hours yesterday.
And Dylan was able to get that Beerus off the board. Not quite able to pull together enough to kill Derek. Turn's gonna go past Derek.
Dylan discarded a Foo. That was a card that was just discarded through the Beerus effect.
With only a Pan and a boost attack Piccolo, Derek's looking in a little tough spot. I think he's gonna try to get something off this Pan. I feel like this is his last ditch effort.
Okay, swinging with Pan, 15,000.
So they both dropped to 2.
Looks like Derek got it.
Derek able to pull it out. All right, catch you guys up to speed. Dylan just
Well, what's happened here is that they realize they might not have time to finish the game. And a draw is not good for them here. So they are going to town.
So Dylan just doing some of his swippy swaps.
Mm-hmm.
Shenanigans, as we like to call them.
Choosing not to attack with Vegeto because that's his first turn.
He went first, so
Right.
that's the only thing that saved Derek that turn.
All right, Derek attacking for 10. Taking the card. 15 gets Unbreakable. It's a pretty good card.
Choosing to attack with Pan, don't absolutely hate this play because it puts Trunks lower, which means he gets to get less resources from his Bardogs.
Mm-hmm. One of the best things you can do against Trunks, which is really hard to do with swap Trunks because they can awaken themselves very easily, but if you can make them awaken on your turn, it is so good.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sensing
Good sense of being right there.
Absolutely.
I'm sensing an awaken this turn.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's so hard to do against this deck because it has the ability to stall. I mean, not stall, but quickly kill itself. But if you can ever make Trunks awaken on their turn, it is so good for you.
Mm-hmm. And this Kai is gonna help Dylan push through that Senzu Bean, which really goes to show its value.
Yep.
Right now. Now, if you were to compare it to something like Time Patrol Trunks, while you lose the looking at the extra card on top of your deck, you gain 5k to the leader, which when you're fighting against a format full of Senzu Beans can be the difference in an extra card.
Absolutely. Here, guys, we are playing with a different set of time rules than we are last time. So as soon as time is over, that person gets to finish their combo if they're in a combo. And then after that, the round is over. It ends as a draw unless the player dies. All right, Dylan's swinging in for 20,000 here. Already at 4 life.
Yep. Storm is notorious for awakening turn 2 pretty consistently.
Yeah. It's not hard to do. There's only 4 Barlarks played. The thing is, you don't need 4 different ones. You just need one, and you play it 4 times.
Yep.
Can you hit stop recording over there? Thank you.
trying to take
It's 30
Soul
feet over-
Striker
yeah.
down from 5 to 3, which is pretty important for Dylan. This is gonna make the next few turns for Derek pretty miserable.
Derek, though, still at 2 energy. I mean, just got there. So,
Things are looking
a little
a
grim.
little grim for our boy Derek.
Yeah, he needs to draw another 1-drop, which would be ideal. Which is why he should sideboard in the time control Chronas or whatever. Right now, he's not going to be able to get that much efficiency off of his untapped 2 ability here.
I will say Dylan is running 7 overwhelm targets.
Yeah.
So he's very keen on managing his graveyard to get maximum efficiency, so he can try to realm almost every turn.
Derek does have a counter card. That's going to be pretty important against whatever overwhelm cards played this turn from Dylan if he tries to go for the kill.
Yeah. Derek does have a pretty good defensive hand. Sense
Yeah.
Beam,
Multiple super
multiple
combos?
super combos, some bodyguard Gohans.
Oh, hello. Instead of Goten in life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something you don't see very often.
Has the pressure gotten to him?
If I'm Derek, I'm a little worried. That means he has everything he wants in his hand. All right, there's the trunks on top of yellow. Goes back up to 3.
Pressure ball? Or the battle laser
I'm looking. I'm trying to look, but he goes through his hand so fast.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. That's why.
See, 2 Nimbus. He's been opting out of battering laser in basically all the matches that we've seen him in stream, which is perfectly fine. It's got him this far. Why deviate? Derek's comboing out of this. He does not want to go to 2.
Oh, absolutely don't want to go 2. Not against the deck that runs Miras and Scientist Foos and holy crap. If you go against that kind of deck, going to 2 is basically game.
Derek still has a library in his hand. He probably wanted to conserve his life, Linus. That's why he didn't play the pan.
Ooh, there's a negate for the Scientist Foo. No battering coming down from Dylan. I don't think Dylan does have it. Still doesn't have it. I feel like, though, once he does get it, it's basically going to be game if he can do 1 more damage to Derek. I can't imagine how Derek's going to stop it. Though he does have a lot of super combos and stuff in his hand. I still think that Dylan's has more potential combo power than Derek does.
Yep, and Derek still has super combo and negates in hand. He's sitting pretty nice. You just might get to Vegeto turn. Derek playing out all the Kais.
No, I understand he doesn't have to use the effect, but it would then return to his hand, and he'd probably rather have the energy for defense at this stage of the game.
Here comes old Kaya Timon, 15,000 to 15,000, or actually 15,000 to 20,000.
Gonna pass the turn. All three ready. Has got 2 negates, 2 super combos, couple bodyguards. Vegeto, Pilaf.
Vegeto.
No one knows he's got the Vegeto.
Derek's doing a pretty good job at staying in this game against our regional champion, Dylan
Warren. Dylan Warren. I think so.
That is combo.
Just looks like he's just really trying to get Derek to 2 life here. Try to seal the deal.
The issue is Derek has quite a good amount of combo to just keep him at 3, and even if he does get him to 3, he has 3 potential negates to keep things like Mira or Fu from finishing the game.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he has 1 draw is Anthony's record. I'm not sure, though.
I believe he was X11.
Oh, you think he lost one?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think you can top cut like that, can you?
X11?
Yeah.
You might be able to squeak it in. There might be 1.
2 loss.
Might,
That help you out.
there might be 1. But like I said, I could be wrong.
I mean, you have to ask the player as to why they made the decisions they make.
Dylan wants that life, boys. He wants it, and he wants it now.
Yep. Dylan opting to combo with the Mize. Let's see what Derek can do.
Is he going to Senzu beat here? I'll probably save it for the all-in, but I don't see an all-in target in his hand. Look how many cards he's comboing, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So many cards to stay at 3. This is a good turn for Dylan to kind of pressure, though, because next turn's Vegeto. Dylan going to 2.
Derek getting dangerously low again. We'll see if he can pull it out like last time. Well, Dylan does have a lot in hand.
Yeah.
Most of it's
Derek only has 4 cards in hand. One of them's in the gate.
most of it's just 5K combo for Dylan.
Why would he beat on Bardock? Is he gonna flute it? Like, even then that doesn't make sense. Why would he beam Bardock? What does that tell us? That's a huge tell. Like, what's he gonna do? Gonna evolve? Even then it can't attack.
I'm pretty sure Dylan doesn't play the. Dylan doesn't play the 8 Bardock.
Don't think so?
No. There's the Whis. I think we're gonna see him put a mirror down. He's counting the gates now. Would be my guess. There's 2 in there. Interesting.
Dylan going to 1 life.
Well, here he goes. Back in again for 10. Derek's gonna block.
Need to combo.
So, both Derek and Dylan in pretty bad situations.
Swaps on Goten. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see if Dylan can do it. He has the double strike in hand. And I think this is gonna be it.
All right, there's the mirror. So it is.
That is game.
Boom, game. Dylan
enough.
takes it.